Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my Delibird run. And it's time to unlock Kurt's really shitty balls. Yeah, you gotta do it in order to get to Bugsy. First, I was talking to one of my coworkers and like, Azalea Town? Like, where's that? Like, you're the one that keeps bugging me to do a Delibird run. You don't even know where Azalea Town's at. Come on, man. Wake up. Ugh, it's where you fight Bugsy. I mean, come on. You'd think you'd remember a town with a gym in it, at least. Like, who cares about Cherry Grove City, you know, but you gotta remember where Violet City's at. Ugh. Or Blackthorn. And I decided to toss, Swift over to Hercule, so he has a reliable way, to hurt people. Because, not having a reliable method for hurting people really sucks. Especially since his presence damage, is so variable. Like, it's either there, or it isn't. Like, I could potentially, maybe one-shot this thing, basically, with a present. Or, I could heal it. You never know. I mean, look at that. Like, I did next to nothing. Swift. Seriously. Just get rid of it. Stupid rat. Trying to mess with me. You don't mess with Hercule. Seriously. Who would want to? He gives out Game Boys that blow up for presents. I mean, come on. It's dangerous. Just don't ask me how he managed to get such powerful and small explosives. The world will never know. I guess he's got connections in the government or something. Well, he is, Mr. Satan, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. He is, after all, the devil. Well, throw on another one. And we're dead. Poor Videl. She tried so very hard. Hercule, get in there and finish the job for her. After all, you got Swift. You can just drop this thing in one hit. At least at this point. It's been softened up enough for him. Hercule's like, I'll take her sloppy seconds here. Yeah, it really isn't your day. You got taken out by a Delibird. It's like being taken out by a Prinny. It's humiliating, man. And I've taken a lot of people out with Prinnies, trust me. There's nothing more shameful than losing to a Prinny. Especially a low-ranking Prinny. Like, at least make them bust out the Prinny God to defeat you, At least have that much dignity. And yeah, that's one of the levels for Prinnies in the sky. Like, you got Private, to, like, Corporal, to General, to, like, God. I'm probably missing a rank there, because I think there's 5 ranks, You start off with Private and move your way up. And the final one is just Deity. Like, you become a literal God. But you still blow up when thrown. Yeah. You're a very explodable deity. Truly. Oh, good, it didn't work. Here, eat some more stars, man. Yeah, I could imagine Hercule using ninja stars. I mean, why not? I mean, this is a guy that probably set up explosives in advance on a battlefield if he could, facing off against Cell. Ah, the champ. So self-deluded. But you gotta love it to a certain extent. Okay, do I stick with the whole Swift thing, or do I throw a present at it? I mean, with a present, I could potentially end this in one move. On the other hand, I could heal this sucker. And be in for an even longer fight. Ooh, luck was on our side there. Oh yeah, going up to level 15. You don't want to mess with this bird. It's working out, it's getting pumped. Yeah, just hand over your money. And I'm taking the super potion. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to work on leveling up Videl, though, when, I get headbutt. I keep putting it off so far, because I'm like, grinding up 1's annoying. Grinding up 3, that's just torture. Though it does make me dependent on, Hercule for all my wins, basically, right now. It's not a good thing. This counteract to lead this big can be really hard. Now, let's see. Swift. It's a rat-tat. I'm just better off going for a quick kill on it. I mean, I could maybe get that kill with Present, but screw it. Swift's probably good enough. Rat-tat's defenses are not the stuff of a legend, after all. You want that? Go watch Mink from Dragon Half. Just be prepared for some fan service if you do. But it is a dumb, fun comedy for the most part. I did a review on it a while back. And I mean a way while back. I haven't done an anime review in probably years. I keep telling myself I'll get back into doing that, but then always, you know, stall out and don't write my scripts. Maybe I should use my downtime at work for that. Because I've been having quite a bit of free time on my breaks. I could try, you know, scratch my head and get some notes jotted down or something. Maybe a rough outline. Don't even have to use whole sentences there, just like jot down parts of them. Jeez, I'm gonna have enough time to go after my rival by the time this is all over. Because I know where he's at, and we get free healing after this is all done, so there's no reason not to, you know, go shake his tree. Do I really want to face off against Satan, though? Guess we'll have to see who's more worthy of the title of Mr. Satan. I think we got in the bag, though. Ooh. This one might actually be a bit more of a challenge. Well, Mud Slap. Take that, you jerk. And I still get the poison gas. I was hoping to avoid that. Well, let's bust out the big present and hope, you know, we get lucky. Oh yeah. Now for the finishing blow, a swift attack. Because I am not taking any chances there. Like, I am not letting this drag out anymore. Kiss yourself goodbye, you hot ball of gas. Seriously, take your stink with you. One of these days I might use coughing or wheezing in a run somewhere. Maybe. I mean, I got poison reactive, or I could maybe try getting it, or muck, we'll see. I'm always a bit hesitant to grab coughing, though. It doesn't bring much to the table besides blowing itself up. Though sometimes being able to do even that, you know, is useful. It's one of the reasons why I keep that move on, you know, Electrode. Or Power Orb 42, because 42 is the answer to the life, universe, and everything. I guess I can take my free ball with me. Oh, you like my style, huh? Well, I learned it from New Style Ninja Tortoise. Yeah, making a reference to a knockoff toy. That literally has a sticker on it that just says, New Style! Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Mainly because this version is not even as convenient as, you know, Crystal, where you can convert multiple apricorns at once. He only does one at a time. Literally. So if you want a stack of, you know, like heavy balls or something, it takes forever. And the heavy ball is one of the few good balls he actually has. Just because a lot of legendary Pokemon are really, heavy. Oh, you're gonna lead off with Ghastly, eh? Well, here's my response to that. I'm gonna hit you with a Mud Slap. Because it's my only offensive move that works here. If only I could use those flippers to, you know, do a punching technique so I can get Ice Punch. Well, hopefully that means, you know, Hypnosis doesn't work. And he sticks it! I can't afford to switch out either. Well... let's finish him off. Got lucky there. If he spied me again, I'd be in trouble. If he dropped that move down to 0, I'd have no way to beat him. Zubat, eh? Well, take on your Zubat. He almost managed to outsmart me there. I suppose I could counter by switching out. Then if I switched back in, I wouldn't have a move bomb already in use. Come on, give me a good present. Blow him up the kingdom come. I mean, come on, Hercule. Bit better. Well, bust out the Swift. Yeah, I feel sorry for Zubat. It takes so long for it to learn Bite. And even when it gets it, it doesn't have the stats to fully utilize it. I suppose it does better as Crobat, though. Definitely an evolution that helps it out quite a bit. Present. Come on. Jamie want Big Boom. Big Boom! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We brought the Big Boom. You gotta love it. Well, that might be a high enough level on Delibird to take on Bugsy. We'll see. I might still go back to the previous town to buy some X attacks, though. Just to prepare. Yeah. And you act tough while you're all alone. But you really, really suck at this. I mean, you lost to a Delibird. You should feel personally ashamed of yourself. This is almost as embarrassing as the time you lost that unknown. Well, 3 unknowns, probably, but still, you get the point. You should feel personal shame to lose to, you know, Hercule there. Because that was embarrassing. I wouldn't be able to show my face in public after losing to a Delibird. I'd be too ashamed, man. I'd have to give up my job and get off the internet and everything. Because it'd just be that bad. Well, that does it for this episode. Next time, we go after our next gym badge. Until then, see ya.